Morning YouTube, part 4, straight on with it today. We have more wood. We have just this end section to finish off, or maybe like a panel on the door, maybe one on the side door, I'm not sure, but we're nearly there. See if we can get this finished today. Now, there are a few gaps on this front section. Yeah, you can't see. So I'm gonna have to plug some of them with a bit of tiger seal or something, or I don't know. Really, it should have been welded up, I'd have assumed when they did it, but nah, obviously not. What do I know? But there you go. So I'm probably gonna go around and get really shitted up for, yeah, and I'm gonna need to do that before. I was thinking I didn't want to do that and then get it all over wood, but it's kind of tough tits if that's what's happening. He's covering it with something anyway, so yeah, best get some tiger seal out. That roof bit's quite hard, but I've got it up. I mean, a little bit of cock up on that bit there, but should be fine. This isn't the prettiest, but should be fine. Got a nice little bow to it now, and I want to try and continue that over with a top piece. But I decided I'd best first start on these bits. So I've made a piece, or drawn it out square for that. Then I'm gonna have to come and stick it to it, figure out how to get the angle I want. Then that is 14-inch. I'm gonna figure out how to cut that out. Or mark it and cut it out decent enough. Yeah, that's probably going to be hard for me anyway. I don't do wood usually, so yeah, anyone wants to criticise, you can, because I don't do wood. I mean, we'll not talk about that bit. Yeah, pretend we didn't see that. Right, this is where I've been struggling when it comes to getting and matching angles for corners. I'm not a woodworker, so yeah, it's gonna be a minute while I figure this out. Oh, I fucking must have mismeasured or something, because somehow now that ain't nowhere near fitting here or here, and I had no idea how I'm supposed to mark and get the bloody middle cut out of it, and this has been the hardest bit of it all, to be fair. Yeah, that's shit, because I didn't have enough wood to waste, hence why I was bitting and bobbing yesterday. But I mean, ideally that one's doing again, but I can't do better than that. These big bits are not so bad to do. Roof's not so bad to do, but I mean, yeah, some of this other stuff's, yeah, maybe some of this shit wasn't here in the first place. Maybe I'd get tucked in nice or something, or I don't know. But I've cut that one too short now, so there's like a gap here, which is obviously not fucking good because of the window. Okay, so after fucking that bit up, I got the ump a little bit. Sat here sulked for a minute. Then I decided I'd do this roof piece. I decided to do this roof piece with a slight overlap, because there's not anywhere to join it where I need. There's not really the room to do like I've done back here. So I've done an overlap here. There's going to be a little lip. Don't know whether Martin likes it or not. We'll find out. I think what we're going to do then, we're going to bow this in, whoops, a bit more. We're going to go for like a sort of shape. Bang a few more screws in it, and then thinking about this again. Or I might say to him, mate, I really can't do that. Figure it out yourself, you dickhead. Because, well, I can't do it. Long and short of it, this is why I don't do wood. So I've got a couple little bits of a tiger seal to squirt about first before I do it. But before I do that, I think I'm going to go and have a brew, because I'm losing my motivation. Right, so as you can see behind me, that roof piece is done. Still got them end pieces to do. Oh shit, not good phone. Yeah, I've just boarded that bit off, put his electric through, and what we've done, this was his idea, but I actually quite liked it, so I went with it. The old diesel flap is now the electric hookup. Oh, is now the electric hookup. That pulls out, and then and then it closes. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea for that flap, to be fair. That was Martin's idea, so I can't take credit for that. Yeah, so there's his electric hookup sort of sorted. These bits are still killing my brain, these side bits. I can't think I want to do that. I really can't. Yeah, I just can't imagine it. Everything else I've had a fair idea what I was going to do before I started. Yeah, may have to concentrate on something else and then tell him, look mate, you're going to do something else, because I can't fix that bit. I don't know. He was supposed to be doing some work in my garden and picking up a shed and what have you, but it's been 2 and a bit weeks now. I've been messing around with this on and off, and he ain't done nothing in my garden yet, but he will do. He's busy, just give him time. So, but yeah, I've put a lot more effort in my end of the deal so far. Alright, I don't know what we got to. Oh, but I'm struggling with trying to do the windows again there. I think I've got the basic shape. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to, well, where to mark to cut the window hole out. To do that, I've made this little device. It's 7 inches between them 2 points there. My Sharpie fits in it nicely. Other markers will fit too. Not sponsored. And then that does a 14-inch diameter circle, as I did on my test piece, which is the size of these 2 windows. So in theory, that should be right. That's not fixed in place there, but that's taken me ages to get that to that point. Now I'm going to see if it's anywhere near fitting this side, because if it is, that would make my life a lot easier. But I've got a feeling, as with everything on this van, it's going to be 2 different sizes. So I'll probably have to start again and make another template and do that again. And yeah, I trimmed up these bits, trimmed up this bit, and I started trimming across here with scrap bits. Still got that one panel and this one panel on here to do, but we might be running out of material quicker than I thought. He might end up having to do that himself when he gets home, because really it needs shifting by this weekend so I can fix that for my son for his 18th birthday. Yeah, because he's only been moaning at me about that like every single fucking day, so we need to get that sorted. But I'm honestly going as quick as I can. This isn't what I usually do. I don't have nothing to do with wood normally, so yeah, it's bloody warm. As you see, I'm pissing with sweat. I was going to say something else, but if there's ever any chance of getting monetised ever, then you know what I mean. Better not. Oh, yeah, I'm going to crack on for as long as I can now. The kids will be home from school soon and the wife's at work, so it's daddy daycare time, so might have to do a bit more of this tomorrow. Maybe. I've got a pre-MOT check on tomorrow, so maybe fit something around that. If I can get the other one of them cut and fitted, and then I'll call that a win. So I best crack on. Right, so I finally got them bits cut. That one's better than that one, but never mind. It'll all work all right once it's screwed in and sealed up. I just have to find the correct position to cut the window hole out, and then we're done. There's a panel to go on that end, and there's a panel to go on here. He only has enough wood to do on here, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. Finish trimming this edge and cut them holes out and screw them up, and then that's me done. So there will be a part 5, but just to finish it off type thing. yes, we call it a day there. I've had enough. I've literally slung everything back in here. I'm done. I'm gonna go and chill out for a bit, make the kids some tea and stuff, and get showered and stuff. So as I said, it's part 4 of now part 5, a part 5 series. Is what it is. But yeah, tomorrow I've got a little pre-MOT check to do and finish this. So last day tomorrow. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, all that. If not, who gives a shit? I'll see you next time. Cheers.